Alright, what is going on, my Pokemon Masters? Mr. Typhlosion back with our 4th week, is it? Oh my god, I'm losing track already, and this is just the beginning. But here we go with our next week, our third, actually fourth team builder. 1, 2 divided by 3, carry the 6, 7, 8, 4. This is our 4th team builder. Man, I cannot believe how much time has gone by and how many of these we've done so far. I might have to turn down just a little bit. Because these are coming out really fast. And it's actually pretty hard. It's actually pretty hard to make all these in a timely fashion, since I really have like a complex schedule between 2 channels and then life. But you know, I try to make it work. So let me know what you guys think. Maybe I should just tone it down just a little bit. Maybe carry on a team for like 2 weeks. It's a lot of work just to use a team for a week. So in my mind, I think that's a solid play. For me. Let me know what you guys think, and we're just going to continue on. So as you guys can see right here, we're going to be focusing our team around the Megalopuni. So let me Is that even a thing? Lopunite. So we got the abilities. We have hidden ability, which doesn't look good. Limber. Pokemon cannot be paralyzed. Nah. Klutz. Held item has no effect. Nah. We're gonna stick with the cute charm. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that ability changes when it's or about it said awakened. I've been playing too many iOS games. But I think that I believe that changes. Obviously, it should change once you do your Mega Evolution circle through. So I think with this, I'm going to run the Drain Punch. I'm kind of doing this on a whimsical whim. I'm not really, you know, I've never used the Megalopuni. I think it changes to Pixelate. But I'm not sure. So we're gonna carry the Ice Punch, the Drain Punch, just for dragon coverage. It is a very powerful mon. When need be, it is very powerful. I'm gonna run the Return, because that's also a great move, actually. It's a great move for the Megalopuni. And you know, I'm gonna run the Protect, just for, you know, situations that might not look so good. So we see the fast physical sweeper set, and I'm actually going to click that because it looks just about exactly how I wanted. Yeah, that's just about exactly how I wanted to do. So we see the Jolly Nature, the speed with the 252 EVs, 252 in attack, and then we got the 4 in special defense. So, you know, it's going to be fast. It needs to hit hard. We got all the coverage there. We got the fighting, we have the dark coverage, the dark ground. Yeah, we have the dark ground coverage. We have the ice. So we have the ice for the flying, the grass. It can cover grass. It can cover dragons. It can cover rock as well. And I believe that's all ice covers. We have the Return just for that stab, and then we have the Protect just in case something pops off, something that we probably wouldn't like to go against. So Megalopuni is good. I like to show you guys the steps into it. And you know, so we have the normal type, and normal type is usually weak against what? Fighting type. So my next mon, I thought about it a little bit beforehand before I started this. So I'm actually gonna choose Mew. One of the reasons, you know, Mew, I've never used a Mew, and then as I constantly keep hearing that Mew, you can put Mew for everything. Like, Mew can be put every way, shape, form, fashion that you want Mew to actually be in. I'm not really too sure on the item I want Mew to have. Before I get to the item, I like to do this. I like to look at the moveset, which you can pretty much learn everything, dude. And that is exactly the things I need to know. You can learn Flamethrower. You can learn Foul Play, right? Foul Play, blah, Giga Drain. Or we can learn a Heat Wave. Like, I might. This is nice. You can learn a Outrage. Like, holy crap! I could pain split. I could pain split heal. Geez, you can learn just about everything in the gosh darn book. Holy, oh, wow, Mew, wow. You just stealth rock, stone edge, substitute, sucker punch. You know, I think I might actually run the sucker punch just for stabs. Just for stabs. We are psychic types, so psychic types do not like the dark types. They do not like the ghost types. So we have those coverages. They also don't like bug. But we'll have something just in case. We have the Zen Headbutt, the X Scissors, the Will-O-Wisp. We do have the Will-O-Wisp. That could be something that I might need to run. That could definitely be something I might need to run. I can see me running Tailwind possibly with the Mew, just to get some speed out. And that actually sounds good to me. That actually sounds good to me. It goes in conjunction with the Lot Bunny. I think I'm gonna do that. I think that's a solid play from on my end. We have the Ancient Power. I do love Ancient Power. We have Avalanche, which is absolutely weird. Baton Pass. I have nothing that I'd really want to use that with. We could Calm Mind the Baton Pass. We could Calm Mind the Baton Pass. We could definitely do that. Drain Punch. I don't see me using Mew. I don't see me using Mew as a physical anything. So I think I'm gonna throw the Heat Wave on you. That way I can get some dual damage. And last but not least, I feel like I should run. I believe you're Pixelate. I want to say Mega Lot Bunny is Pixelate. Don't quote me on that, but I want to say Mega Lot Bunny is Pixelate. Now, Overheater, Heat Wave. Overheater, Heat Wave. That's a totally different subject. We don't have any Psychic type moves on there, so I'm actually going to give you Psychic. Psychic seems to be the best. Psychic is probably the best Psychic type move that you can actually learn. Wait, what is that? What is that on the bottom? Zen Headbutt. Yeah, definitely Psychic. I'm gonna give you Psychic. Traditionally, that's something you should definitely have. Magic Code, meh. Calm Mind, Dazzling Gleam, Fairy. Yeah, so Psychic. Psychic. I can't give a Psychic type Pokemon a non-Psychic type move. You just gotta have it. You gotta have that stab. And I cannot find it. I just had it. Maybe I should look in the P's. There we go. So we got Sucker Punch, Tailwind, Heat Wave, and Psychic, which tells me we see the fast physical sweeper as well. So let's click on that and see what it gives me. Oh, it's fast special sweeper. Why did I say physical? Special attack and speed. Speed 328. Your special attack is gonna go to. Your special attack is only gonna be, gosh darn, 299. Ooh, Mew. Mew. That's something. With that, I think I can't run the Assault Vest. I cannot run the Assault Vest. And here's the reason why my videos take just a little bit longer than normal. It's just all because I can never think of a move that I need. I can never think of the move that I definitely need for situations. Like Mew, like I've never used a Mew, so I couldn't tell you what people run on him. I couldn't tell you what people run on him. And I think I might actually leave this blank for now. I definitely might figure out something later on down the road. Yeah, I'm gonna take a little time to think about that a little bit off screen. I might just throw the weakness policy on him. Actually, special attack. Yeah, I'm actually gonna throw the weakness policy on him. That seems to benefit what I need him for anyway. And just in case someone does try to hit him for, you know, super effective move, he can have that coverage. So, as I was going on before, that Psychic types do not like fire types, and honestly, there are no other fire types in this setup that we haven't used. Yet. And what I'm trying to do, guys, is I'm just trying to go about this. I'm trying to go about this without using the same mon twice, and it's actually becoming really hard now. Gyarados. We could run the Moxie Gyarados and throw Fire Fang on him, but that's something I don't really want to do. It's something I really don't want to do. We see the Magma Zone. We see the Manectric, which I don't believe. Can Manectric learn that? I think Manectric can actually learn some fire moves. So we might be a little bit in trouble with that aspect. We might be a little bit in trouble. But Bug is also weak against Flying, which is also weak against Fire. I believe those are the only things Bugs are weak against. Alright, so I'm not gonna spend too much time thinking about it, and I'm actually just gonna do this video is actually meant for me to choose a mon that I just felt like using. But it actually turned out I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do the video anyway. Gothitelle is pretty bulky. Gothitelle is pretty bulky. And we've already used Heatran. I'm actually gonna go, I've been looking at it. I'm gonna go with the Manectric. Actually, I'm not. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize. I am so wishy-washy right now. I want to go with it, but I'm thinking of Manectric being as a Mega Manectric versus just a regular Manectric. Now, I think for this one video, I'm gonna go ahead and drop it down a tier. I think this is going to be the first time I drop it down a tier. So I'm actually gonna go to the UU. So this is gonna be an OUUU team until I learn a little bit more about the other tiers. I'm not going to make any haste decisions. So we see a powerful fire type already right here, and I think with this theme I'm gonna go ooh. I just saw a mon that I really wanted to use, and it'll have to be for the next one. But I'm gonna go with Arcanine for this one. Arcanine is a very powerful mon. It is a very powerful mon, and I feel like I want to choice you. I feel like I want to choice you so bad. And now I'm looking at Mew, and I see something that Mew could definitely have. Oh, I do not like how I work sometimes. I really do apologize. I really do not like how I work sometimes. With Arcanine, he's already pretty speedy. Let's actually go ahead and look at this. Arcanine is pretty speedy with a base 95 speed. So at level 100, we see the speed's gonna be at 226. Your attack is really something to invest in, and that's really what I'm gonna base everything off. Hopefully that Tailwind for the Mew will be able to get, we'll be able to get the speed up, the speed advantage just a little bit over my opponent. Now I'm thinking of a little bit more things that I can incorporate with it. So we're gonna go ahead and look at the moves. Close combat's a really good move for Arcanine. I've seen it used a lot, but I'm actually gonna go with the priority, the extreme speed, just for that occasional situations where I definitely might need it. We see the Morning Sun. We see the Overheat, the Protect, the Toxic, the Wild Charge. Wild Charge is another good move, but I do not like Recoil. I do not like Recoil. Like, if I could live without Recoil, that would be my mission right there. I'm actually gonna carry, since we have nothing to really damage fairies. I'm gonna carry the Iron Head. That seems like a good deal. It also takes on the rock types that Arcanine traditionally he might go up against. You never know. Until I actually suggest just OU battles, I'll never exactly know what tiers of Pokemon that my opponent might have. So this is actually pretty sweet. I'm gonna give him the Fire Fang just for that. Actually, I want a Flame Charge. Hear me out. The theme is speed, correct? We're just gonna say hypothetically that the theme of this team builder, I don't like this thing out there. The theme of this team builder is speed. We do have the Flare Blitz, so screw everything I was just about to say. I totally forgot that you carried Flare Blitz. That definitely slipped my mind. And we see the Outrage. An Outrage Arcanine could be good for those pesky dragons. I can tell you that it could be good for those pesky dragon types. I really do want to go for the Outrage. That's a lot of. The Dragon Pulse, Close Combat, the Body Slam. I kind of like the idea of a Body Slam. It's normal, it's simple, and you can get a Parahacks. Potentially. Let's see. 30% chance of paralyze. I like those odds sometimes. But but I actually might just run. I might run Thunder Wave on somebody else. So we're just gonna go ahead. We're just gonna go ahead and gosh darn put the. I don't wanna. I'm gonna regret it. I'm gonna regret it if I don't. So we're just gonna put the outrage. We're gonna put the outrage. So we're gonna see the bulky physical sweeper, and let's actually see what that is. Raises the HP up, and I'm gonna go ahead and make my changes because, as I explained in my power saves video, I can't really do that way. So we have the HP going 252. We have the attack going all the way up. Actually, I kind of want to change that, but like I said, I'll go ahead and say that Arcanine is pretty fast, like I said, and he will definitely hit harder this way. Hitting harder this way, I can live with that. We have enough Speedy Mon that aren't that powerful, so we're gonna rely on him for power. And I actually thought about this, and I'm gonna throw the air balloon on you just because, you know, someone might try to get wise and try to bring out a Groudon and try to hit us with the blades, and you know, it might try to mess us up a little bit. So we have the Arcanine, we have our 3 Mon already. We're gonna go right back down to. Actually, let me go back up. Let me go back up to the tier. We see we have a normal type, we have a second type, we have a fire type, and fires are weak against what? Fire is weak against, gosh darn, ground. It's weak against about said electricity. It's weak against water, and water is weak against electricity. So we can either bring out the water types, water to at least counteract the water, or we can go for an electric type, which I do see a Mon that I kind of want to use in. I'm actually going to use the Magnezone because I was going about saying how you know, I need that potential para-hacks at times. So who else but Magnezone? Let's just go ahead and bring out Magnezone. Raises the holders if hit by an electric type, single use. Not really good. I might do a little something. So let me look. We have a sturdy. Sturdy's actually pretty good. What does Magnet Pole do? Prevents adjacent steel type foes from choosing to switch. It might be good. Might be good if we need to go ahead and Arcanine Magnezone a combination and someone brings out, like, say, a Scizor. Someone brings out a Scizor. That Scizor can't switch. So that might actually be good. But I feel that I should go with the sturdy just in case. I feel like I should go for the sturdy just in case. So with this, like I said, I want to run the T-Wave. I do apologize. I want to run the T-Wave. I kind of want to stall. With you, I kind of want to stall. So we have the T-Wave. I want you to attack though. I don't want you to be completely useless. I'm looking at your special attack, and your special attack is actually pretty good. Your special attack is actually really good. I really kind of overestimated you, or underestimated you. I really kind of underestimated the this guy here. So I definitely see a move that I can definitely use, and it sucks. God, does it suck? I didn't know facade, however you want to say it. I didn't know that it was physical. Ooh, I didn't know that was physical. I didn't know that was physical at all. And actually, I'm gonna go back to Lopunny real fast. I'm gonna go back to Lopunny real fast, and I'm gonna throw, instead of a turn, I'm gonna throw the Facade on there. Because if you guys remember last battle, we ran into one of those, and it actually hit us pretty hard. It hit us really hard. I'm looking at Tri-Attack, and Tri-Attack's a normal move, and it says 20% chance to paralyze or burn or freeze a target. So I like my chances. I like my chances. I can see that I can see this where I'm heading in. I can see where I'm heading in. I kind of want to throw the Reflect on there. Just in case. Give my team some extra defenses. And I kind of want to do that. But what do you have? 2 moves? 2 moves? Yeah, we can do that. We can definitely do that. We can definitely do that. And I'm gonna go ahead. Let me see. For 5 turns, special damage and physical damage. So I'm actually going to throw the light screen on there. I might definitely regret that later. I definitely might regret it later, but you know, we'll have to go with it. And I kind of want him to be like, I troll. I have to have a troll in every one of my teams. If you guys seen so far, I have to have a troll. So I want the bright powder on there. I know bright powder isn't totally dependable, but it works. It definitely works. It works. So for Magna Zone, we're weak against fighting. We're weak against fire for those Charizards that like to come out and play. And for that, we need a little water type. We need a little water type with a little water type action. And a water type that's not totally going to be stumped by the Groudons that come out. Let me go ahead and look in the UU tier before I make a decision. I see the Blastoise. I do see the Blastoise, and that's actually pretty good mon. We see the Empoleon. I don't want too many. Oh, we see the Feraligatr too. There's a lot of good mons on this tier. I need to go back. I need to go to this tier. I should just do mixed tiers. What do you guys think? Let me know, guys. Should I just do mixed tiers? Mixed tiers are seeming pretty good right now. I'm just looking at it. So we see the Slowking, the Suicune. I like the Suicune. I do like the Suicune, and you know what? We're actually gonna go with the Suicune because there's something I wanted to throw on the Suicune for the longest time. For the longest time. So we could do the Faucade. We could do the Faucade. We could have the Faucade team. We could just do that. But there's something you're supposed to have. And let me can I type it in? Oh, I can. Let's see. Is this legal? So this is legal. Am I right? This is legal. So I kind of want to throw. I want to throw the Snarl on Suicune because I've seen it before. Was it on Suicune or Entei? I might be wrong. I might be wrong, but it didn't say it was illegal. Usually it'll say illegal if it has it by there. Let me make sure. Let me. Okay, so all the moves that you see right there. I was just making sure I was typing in a move that definitely he couldn't learn, just to see if it would let me use it or not, and it definitely didn't, as you guys can see. So this is definitely a move he can use. This is definitely a move he can have. We have the Snarl. I'm gonna run the Scald, potential burn damage, which would definitely help out the Facade. We went from a speed team to a Facade team. I don't know exactly how that happened. We're gonna throw a Tailwind on you too. We're gonna have double Tailwind action. And I feel like I need to throw another water move on you, but I don't want you to be totally SOL if you go up against a Groudon per se, which a lot of people carry Groudons now. It's like, oh, you got a Groudon. We'll carry Groudons there. Everyone's got a Groudon now. We're gonna have more Groudons. Everyone's got Groudons. So I could throw Shadow Ball on you, or I could throw Psychic on you. Both in scenarios that I could see would be pretty good. We see a lot of Gardevoirs, and we don't really have a Gardevoir coverage. We really don't have a Gardevoir coverage. So I'm thinking, computing does not compute. I'm gonna throw Shadow Ball on you. I really haven't seen Suicunes being run. I've seen them. Don't get me wrong. I've seen them. Oh God, look at that. Look at that HP. Look at that HP. You are one bulky. Wow. But I've seen them, but I've never used it. I've never fought against one. You know, I just know they carry Snarl. Snarl loses the special attack. You know, that could be definitely good for situations. I think that's good. I think that's good. I could totally be wrong on that. I could totally be wrong on that. And with that note, you know, I can't use. I don't want to choice you. I don't want to choice you. I kind of want to throw the eject button on you. And I just hate taking this time. Actually, leftovers, of course. I'm gonna throw leftovers on you so that way you can get your HP back. And then one more mon. It's not like a really bulky team. And with that, with the aspect that it doesn't look like a very bulky team, I'm actually gonna throw a little bit of bulk on it. I'm gonna throw a little bit of bulk on it, and I'm gonna go right back to the UU tier, and I kind of want to run the Eviolite Dual Blade. I know that's pretty pretty beefy when it can be. I'm seeing one coverage that I don't have. Well, not coverage per se, but I'm seeing one thing that I don't have, and that is a dragon type. Now, I love my dragon types. I gotta have my dragon types. I really haven't been using dragon types lately. I really haven't. Slurpuff, I got murdered by one of those. I don't even know how. Tentacruel is actually pretty beefy too. Wow, Tentacruel is actually pretty beefy. Pretty beefy. So I'm actually gonna go. I want to go with the Cresselia, but we already have a psychic type. I'm actually gonna go back. That's meant for. That's definitely meant for something else. I see the Azelf, and the Azelf. Oh god, Azelf was good. I've seen Azelf so many times. And they're always good. They're always really good. Why are those already mega? Maybe it's just a mega that's in that tier. Whatever it is, I don't like having two of the same types on the team. But I'm actually, you know what? I haven't brought the Deontay to the table yet, and we don't have any rock. So we don't have any rock or fairy. So I'm actually gonna bring the Deontay. I was actually thinking about bringing some dragon. I was actually thinking about bringing a dragon, but I couldn't bring myself to do it. I'm gonna throw the assault vest on you before anything. I'm gonna throw the assault vest on you. You have the clear body, which means I won't be able to have any, you know, boosting moves per se. We're just gonna call them that. We're gonna call them boosting moves. So we're gonna throw the Dazzling Gleam, the Diamond Storm on you. We can't use moves like Protect, that I believe. I think we can use Protect. We may or may not be able to use Protect. I mean, I should go with this. Blah, 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 blah. You can only use damaging moves. So yeah, most of those are out of the question there. I see the Earth Power, just for those types. Poison types for other fire types. Maybe for Groudon. I really concern myself with those Groudons. Those Groudons are pretty annoying. I really don't like fighting Groudon. And why do you have psychic moves? Why am I questioning the moves that you have? I kind of want to throw the Ancient Power on them, but we already have the Diamond Storm. Diamond Storm is a really good rock type move. It's a really good rock type move. You know what? I'm gonna settle for the Side Shock. There's not very much else I can do, not for being assault vested. From being assault vested, you're not really gonna have very much. Your special defense though is gonna be pretty set there. Let me go ahead and change this back again. I hate it. I hate that I can't do it that specific, but 4 is as low as I can do it. It's like 4, 6, and then 30 something, and then it goes up, and then it goes to 252, and that's all I can really do. But as you guys see right here, we have a pretty solid team, and I'm gonna be excited to use them. Not excited to make them. I don't know. This episode was really long compared to the last 2 that just came out, but it's not as long as the first one. The first one was like 40 minutes. But if you guys do enjoy what you've seen so far, make sure you subscribe to the channel and stick around, because like I said, I think I'm gonna do it for 2 weeks. I think I'm gonna keep a team for 2 weeks. That way it'll give us, more than 6 battles, more than 6 battles to decide, how the week is, or the 2 weeks. It'll get a better feel for the team, learn, experience more. I think that's pretty good to me. So let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna get out of here. I've been taking way too much time. I've been blabbering my mouth way too much. But please, like I said, make sure you like, and I'm going to see you guys next time. So to all my Pokemon Masters out there, have a great and wonderful day.